Dean.
Well, thank you, Kim, and I think your testimony has been so powerful, and I have to say, I think for anyone watching this, you've given such a great explanation of the challenges, but also the compulsion that's there around body dysmorphia. My question is about the role of social media in this. We've got the online safety bill going through at the moment. I was very fortunate to be on the joint committee, looking at this last year, and repeatedly we heard this point that social media is pushing people to look at more harmful content that in a way wants them to harm themselves in some ways as well as feel harm from others. And I just wondered what you think needs to be done more around the social media piece. I mean, how does that affect how you see yourself and how you on a daily basis look at images related to your own self-identity?
I feel like I get with social media there is a certain aesthetic with filters and so on for in terms of, you know, artistic reasons, but they've now taken a really dark turn with these editing apps. Like I got to a point where I was constantly had these filters where I was putting filters on my face, on my stories and things like that, and it completely altered the way I looked. And when that video flicked off into my natural face, I got like a bit of a shock. I hated what I saw, because you're getting used to this filtered version of yourself. So I feel like filters, it should be made very transparent that people are using filters, or that they've edited or photoshopped their images. That needs to be very, very clear. Ideally, I'd like them banned, because we'll get more used to seeing each other in our natural states, and then would there be this, you know, there needs to be a lot more in place on social media to protect us against these images that aren't real. They're just not real. And I think that could do absolute wonders. I would love to see something like that come into be enforced.
And may I ask just very briefly, because I know my colleague Dr. Evans is doing an incredible amount of campaigning on that point, so I don't want to cover his question, which I'm sure he'll come to. But just when you were describing the process of going to have procedures and the run-up to it, it sounds almost quite addictive, and it feels like if in any other part of our society there was people with an addiction that were then being fed very easily that addiction in a way that's doing them harm, we'd have much more blocks on that. And I just wanted to get your take on that point, if you don't mind.
Yeah, because what it is all you do is you ruminate and you constantly think about, you know, you get excited about having this procedure, because you think once you've had that procedure, life will be better, that you'll feel better. If I just had this, or if I just have that, and you end up having the procedure, and you honestly get this kind of endorphin, like this boost, this rush of a feeling, which lasts anywhere up to, you know, a few hours, a few days. And then you come crashing down, because you've got nothing else to think about. You've done that now. So you're like, well, what else could I have done? What else isn't right about me that I need to correct or cut apart? And there's definitely an addictive element to it. And I'm a very addictive person. I've got an addictive personality, and it's so dangerous. Yes, absolutely, there is that.
Thank you very much.